Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us today for this webinar where we're going to review creating a virtual tour with Togo Tiki. If you have any questions, please use the chat tool, submit those, and we'll try and get to those as we move through the presentation or at the end. So for today's topics, we're going to do a quick overview, introduction of file library, introduction to scenes, creating your very first 360 scene, how to link two 360 scenes together to create a virtual tour, adding a pop-up hotspot in a 360, and then we're going to do a quick demo only of linking 360 imagery into a video. So real quick, we've found a lot of people have questions like, what are we doing in this file library? So I just want to let you know it's a powerful area where you can upload all of your media, that is your videos, your images, your 360 images, and your 360 videos. And then the Togo Tiki Media Engine takes over there. And in the background, it does a lot of processing on all those files. It's creating thumbnails, it's web optimizing the imagery, it's doing object detection, and it's also doing all the video encoding for any of the video files that you've uploaded. After all that is done, you're able to share, enrich, and present that media on the internet. You can create interactive videos, 360 virtual tours, landing pages, video transcripts, use geolocation, metadata, AI searches, so much more. But let's first switch over and show you what that file library actually looks like. So here I am on my home page. If I go to File Library, I come in here and I can see a nice grid view. These are all the images that I've already loaded into my client here. I can easily tell images and videos and 360 images from each other. I've got some convenient filtering tools over here. If I want, I can switch over here and look at it in a list view. List view, again, I get my thumbnail, my title, a description, if I've been putting a description in. If there was a location either in the file when it uploaded, the system will automatically detect that. Or, of course, you can add that location information afterwards. If I've applied any tags or collections, that information is also there. And like with any of our grids in the system, these are all, you can sort them and you can apply filters to them. If you double click, the sort order changes. You can move columns up and group items together. So all very convenient for organizing lots of information, finding just what you're looking for. But let's go ahead and let's upload an image. I'm asked to make sure that, do I have enough available resources to do that? I do. So I come to a pretty familiar file selector tool here. I just do select files. It brings up my browse, and I'll upload this image here. Now I could choose to upload many images all at one time, and the system will simply show you the progress as it's loading all of those. Once all your images have been fully uploaded, you'll see each one has gone green here. You can apply any tags, collections, or descriptions at this time, and those will be put onto this. I'll put a tag on here. We'll say cottage. And since cottage isn't in there yet, it's going to say, do I want to add a new one? I say yes. Okay, great. So now this image will have the tag cottage applied. I simply hit save. You can see over here, the file is processing, getting all of it ready for our sharing. So next, we're going to look at scenes. So if you think of it in this way, the first area you do some of your work is going to be in file library. You're going to put some of your media in there. And then, of course, you want to do something with that media. And that's where you're going to use the scene manager. The scene manager is where you enrich your media. You connect it, you link it, you interact with it, you map it, and so much more. And then after that, you'll be able to publish and share it. Let's go ahead and create our first 360 scene. So what's that going to involve? Well, you got to have your 360 image loaded and ready in the file library. We're going to open the scene manager. We're going to go add new scene. We're going to select a 360 image. We're going to set the starting point for the 360 image. We're going to decide the presentation format. with or without the text panels on the side, and then we're going to preview it. So let's go do that. So here we are. I'm in my scene manager. I'm going to do add scene. The media chooser comes up. I've got options for applying filters. Since I know I want to create a 360 scene, I'm going to filter down to my 360 images. We'll pick this guy right here. Now, I can pick multiple scenes at one time, and it will create all of them at once. The little icon you see here is telling me that this image has already been used to create a scene. That's useful to prevent creating duplicate scenes when they're not needed. So here I have a 360 scene. Pretty easy. Now I want to make sure I set a good starting point. I don't want to randomly just show up wherever the camera thought it wanted to. So I'm going to go over here and set my 360 starting point. And I want to be showing right here looking through that cavern. So I've got it all aligned. I hit save. Okay, perfect. That's all set. Now, right now, the default is that when you create a scene, it's going to be a full width scene. Of course, I could choose to have some content on either the left, both sides, or right side. I'll do a little content on the right-hand side here. So by clicking that, see over here, my edit tool came up. It's a simple little editor, but I can add some content here. This is a 360 image. All right, great. And we'll just save that. So there's my text that I've added. So now let's preview that. In the scene manager, you'll see you've got this green hyperlink up here that comes with you. If I click this, it will open up a new browser tab. It will take me to the scene that I'm working on, and there you have it. I'm in that 360 image, and in this case, since I did put some information on the right panel, it's showing up. So there you have it. We've just created our first 360 scene. Our next topic that we want to make sure you're comfortable with is how to link two 360 scenes together to create a virtual tour. So the steps here is, first, we've created our 360 scenes that we want to link. Then we go into one of those scenes, and we're just going to go to the Add a Hotspot tool and link it to another scene, and then we'll preview it. I'm back on my 360 tool here in my scene manager. I can see I've got a variety of scenes already created that are from a 360 image. That makes things easy. So let's take the one that we, I think, just created right here, I believe. We'll throw that into edit mode. There we have it. Oh, this is one we've actually already used. So you can see as soon as it comes up, it's showing me that there's already a hotspot in it. That's fine. We'll go to our hotspot tool, and we can see it's listed right here. That's a hotspot going to the Smoky Bridge steps. We're going to go ahead and add another hotspot. So let's choose some media. We want it to go to another scene. So it's going to filter that down. And we will take it to the Dry Creek Bread. We can select an icon. There are dozens of icons to choose from. We will choose, let's just pick a bike. Add the hotspot, drag it around, click there, and we hit save. And there we have it. So now what I've done is I've just created a hotspot to another scene right within this 360. I can make it a return hotspot by simply clicking here. It pre-populates all this information. I add my hotspot back right there. I hit save. Wherever you see these hyperlinks, we can go right back to the one we started on. So that one, it's a bike. Preview that scene. So there was the hotspot that was originally in the scene when we opened it up. Here's our new hotspot. Click that, and I'm sent to my other scene where my HTML is at. Go back. Now notice this scene was set up with no panels, so of course there's no panels. Next, we're going to add a pop-up style hotspot into a 360 scene. Again, pretty straightforward process. We're simply going to go select the scene that we want the hotspot to be in. We're going to go to our hotspot tool, and then we're going to pick any piece of media in the file library other than a scene. So I will say take the Smoky Bridge JPEG here. And we've got our hotspot we created a little earlier. We go back to our hotspot creator tool. We're going to choose some media. This time we're going to go for, say, a video. So we'll use this video here. Say OK. We can select our icon, and there is a video icon. So we'll take our video icon. We will add it right there. We will save that. So let's preview what we've got here. So there's our hotspot. Here's our video hotspot. If I click this.
So here at Carter Caves, as of 1960s, when it became an actual.
Simply click off it, the video closes. All right, so that was how we added that. That was easy. And now we want to do a quick demo only of showing you what it's like when we've taken a video and we have used our interactive video tools to put a 360 into a video. So here's a video that I worked on earlier. I'm just going to click the view button and bring it up into its own tab. There we have our speaker.
So as far as commercial tours, one of the largest cave tours to go on what I would consider to be a Cascade Cave is about an hour.
So this button here, View Cascade Caves, I was able to control the timing at which it entered the video, where it was positioned on the video, and the topic. And then when I click it, I'm able to bring up a 360. Now I could also have sent the viewer right to the actual 360 tour, not just the image. So that really allows you to bring the two together.